And he's like, oh, okay. I could hurt you, bro. I could hurt you. And I'm like, dude. And I say, one arm. And I said, I could kill you.
Dude, are you okay?
Yeah, dude. We are working right now.
Is this how you sit normal?
Yeah.
Sit
Come here.
Dude, don't do that. That's creepy. That's creepy.
We are the fucking champions.
My friend.
My fucking friend.
And we'll keep on fighting together.
Stroke me out.
Bow, 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 bow. We are the champions. We are the champions. Ludwig.
What are we doing?
What are you talking about?
You used to be the anti-sing guy. What happened to you?
man?
When you are a victorious victor and I'm also involved a little bit,
It's a special
Are we even
occasion.
rolling?
probably.
Wow.
My boy,
You know Zipper would stop
my
us.
big boy. He proved them all wrong. He
Dude,
spit on them.
Your guy
He
apologized.
You spit on it, you blew bubbles on
I
it.
know. Marky apologized.
Cosmonaut Marcus walks it back.
Everyone walked it back.
Many
bro.
were blowing bubbles on it and watching it glisten. I was looking on Twitter and I was seeing lots of people say, I was wrong.
Marky-
Here's my apology card.
Marky even pre-apologized. He tweeted the first round of the first game and said, I saw Ludwig parry the first Sonic Boom and I stood up in my room.
Not a parry, Aiden. Perfect parry.
Perfect, excuse me, a perfect parry.
Perfect pair. And then you keep moving.
That's a lot harder to do.
Oh, my broski filled out the apology form. He wasn't really hating, but he knows when to apologize, and that was very nice of him.
Yes, dude.
Everyone
yes,
filled out the apology form, dude. It's so funny.
I looked in the video and you're like my father in the background.
I am dead center.
Living
in this phrase.
vicariously through me.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Yes.
Like that, like
Unironically.
that.
I talked to Nick after and his voice gone. Like, what happened to your voice? He's like, I was yelling.
I walked to the level. He's like, what happened to your voice? And I'm like, you stole it. Dude, you stole it with your victory.
There's this bar in K-Town in LA called Chi Chi. It's a pretty fun place, and I'm there with Alex Yabasta and Daniel J and his fiance. And Daniel J is a big fighting game TO, runs the biggest fighting game local in LA. We have it propped up on the table, and the bar is like packed with people, and we're just every time you take a round, we like scream at the table. It was awesome.
They're watching like the World Cup.
Looking over like there's not a World Cup match going on.
You should have asked the bar. It's just one TV.
Chi-Chi's would do
one
it.
of these.
Put Eva on.
Do you play any games against people?
Yeah, we did.
That's the novelty of Chi-Chi's is they have like little iPads and you can play against other tables and wager alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a plane.
Yes.
Except you
With
can
stakes.
wager.
With stakes, with
but you
real
put your
stakes.
credit card in and it's like it auto buys if you lose.
You play some weird version of Hungry Hungry Hippos, for example, and then if you lose, they get a bottle of alcohol and it just goes on your tab automatically.
Wow,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
They
it's
should
fun.
do that on planes.
They should do it on planes.
Imagine you win a business class seat from a guy.
I wager business, loser gets ejected.
Yeah,
Let's
and
go.
then you have to
Seat
swap.
wager.
Yeah,
you have to
watch.
swap mid-flight.
Wow.
I love
And
that.
just the attendant's like, sir, you have to get up. You wagered it.
This is fucking bullshit. There's fucking lag on the monitor.
You wagered it, sir.
Yep. If I win, I get your bitch too. I get your bitch and the breakfast that you ordered.
Can I gamble my wife?
I'd like to.
I'd like to gamble my bitch breakfast. She doesn't need it.
She doesn't.
I don't have anything left.
Dude, you bitch Tyler1, bro.
Can I-
Tyler one got bitch in real life.
Can we say that you got him?
Got bitch a little bit.
Can we say
you
that
know what? And you know what?
that you laid a trap?
And they said, Tyler1, what do you have to say? They passed him the mic and he went,
Oh my god, he stuttered. Oh my god, he stuttered.
I don't know. But timepiece full.
This is a bad matchup for it. No, it's not.
They were calling
No,
him-
it's not.
They were calling him Tyler Zero. Oh, they were calling him
Can I
Tyler
tell
Zero.
you?
James Chen.
Can I guys tell you something deeply personal?
Please?
Of course.
I don't feel good about it.
Come on.
I don't feel good about it.
Here we go.
I sensed it in you.
I don't want to wear the chain. Even though I am the champion, I don't feel good. I kind of realized when I was up on that stage, I felt like one of the Christian monasteries traveling to Japan to spread Christianity. And then I realized maybe I'm the villain.
You're the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy.
What?
No.
I think I'm the bad guy.
Don't say it. No.
Why do you think that?
Because I think I like Tyler. He's a good guy. and I did him dirty.
And you ended his career.
Do him dirty.
You didn't? Okay, here's
Do him
and
dirty.
I 10-3'd him on stage at Evo. I
Here's
did it.
why-
He couldn't adapt in
here's-
fucking
here's
13
why-
games.
Here's why you didn't do him dirty. Safe jump. He just didn't know what
I
that was.
agree with you.
He just didn't know. Tyler won. You don't know what a safe jump is.
I agree with you, but I think the JP was too far.
Maybe.
I think the JP was too far.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was like there was a collective. It was like we made the FGC believe David Guetta was a Roblox YouTuber.
Yes.
It was that's what it was
I
like.
think I
It
can
was
do
beautiful.
it. I think I can do it without the fake leaked JP. I think that was a step too far.
I don't think it would have made a difference.
I don't think it would have made a
fine.
difference, and that's why it was a step too far as well.
I think in
Because I think what happened is he spent 20 hours grinding JP. And okay, Tyler likes to say that I had a coach and I had someone hired to watch all of his VODs. I was the guy who watched all of his VODs.
yeah, we just watched Tyler is very entertaining.
We
just watched him in the office all the
Tyler was
time.
on the TV in the office like it was the World Cup.
I feel like the damn Portuguese who came to America.
Really?
And we're there to pillage.
You're the white Spanish.
Yes. And the white Spanish are there to pillage. And we're pillaging. And then at a certain point, I'm looking at Pocahontas. And I'm
You're like,
thinking,
you're so beautiful.
What happened to
and
pillaging?
I'm thinking she's beautiful.
She's beautiful. Maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Why am I doing this to her?
Tyler 1 is your Pocahontas.
Yes, she's beautiful.
And you're
Why
a
am I-
white Spanish.
And
now you have to marry
as
her.
I'm pillaging
That
her.
motherfucker's Chocahontas. I'll say it.
No.
Yeah.
No. I think I'm the bad guy.
Billie Eilish vibes.
We were talking about it. I think you're a little bit of the bad guy, but it's like real fighting game players. You say this shit for nationals. Daigo did this. Everyone does this.
Again, it's the JP. That was too far.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that was too far.
What
effing
would,
say
what
that.
would Sun Tzu say? You spoke to him.
I literally thought about this. I literally thought about the Sun Tzu would say, "Who gives a fuck? You fucking won the war and you won it fast, and that's what I care about."
Sun Tzu would say your wife and children are safe now.
But
at
I don't
home.
think Sun Tzu ever considers if he's the good guy after winning the war.
War is complicated and messy and horrible, but sometimes you have to win it.
Yeah.
Unless you get bitched on stage.
Sun Tzu cares
Lest
about-
you get bitched.
Lest you get bitched.
Sun Tzu cares about how you win the war.
Not really.
Yeah, that's like his main thing. It's like how you win the war, or excuse me, sorry, how to win a war.
Yeah.
Sun Tzu is the zeros and ones guy. If the war
Yes.
was won, it's the one.
Yes,
And that's what we're going
He's
for.
the Aiden of this.
Yeah.
Didn't you complete a beautiful artistic tapestry of wasting the man who blocks and one and dones and plays modern.
Yes.
That his animalistic play style where he blocks in the corner like a dog and you walked him.
Yeah.
What I did is I held him up like a dog by the scruff, and I said, now everyone gets to laugh at him. But then when I fucking put that dog down, I go, I fucking like that dog. And I don't think the dog deserves that.
The dog got paid.
Yeah, man. The
I
dog.
don't care.
The dog also got paid.
The dog got
I
paid.
don't
dog
care
got
at all.
Well, yeah, but it was like
Yeah. We
was-
put down the dog at the vet. We don't
it
pay
was
the
a
pit bull.
very humble sum from the Saudis, just to be clear. Like everyone's talking about getting paid this, getting
That's
paid
the
that.
cringiest part about all of this. Y'all
Saudis
got paid.
Came with a handwritten note from MBS.
They only paid me like $750K. It wasn't. It was.
A paltry sum.
It barely lasts.
Mr.
a
Argon,
month.
if you would so overlook our murder of Jamal Khashoggi, and
Yeah,
come
when
participate
we turn him
in
into a
this
Lunchable, if
in
you
this
will.
great-
And
They
consider
put him in a briefcase, Nick.
consider
With
it
4
overlooked.
compartments, and one is an Oreo.
Consider it overlooked, but for this paltry sum, that's it. For what do I do with
Only
750?
750,000.
I gambled most of that.
Let me ask you a question. If,
Oh my God.
If it was a 10-9, would you feel the way you feel? Probably not, right?
Well,
so the fact that you fucking bitched him generationally.
I think I would still feel this way because I actually don't think it's about the risk. Because I still think I would have crushed 10-4, 10-5 had I not leaked the JP. I don't think it would have changed the outcome. I probably still would have won even 10-3. I think would have changed.
Easy now, Tyler.
Is that Tyler would have spent less time grinding against JP, and I think I wasted his time, which I feel bad about.
I think I understand that.
Because
and
he's got kids.
I think I see where you're coming from.
He was grinding 2 streams a day.
Are we pulling the he's got kids
it-
card?
Yeah, because
He definitely go bad. Can I not feel bad?
This is you. I murdered a father. Who cares?
Because he definitely would have been tossing the fucking football with his daughter if he didn't have to grind JP that day.
Really?
He definitely wouldn't be.
He would have been up against
streaming video
Zahan in the
games.
top lane, wanting to kill himself just like everybody else.
I'm saying I think the result would have been the same, but it would have wasted less of his time.
I think
My plan worked too well.
I think you're saying this because you have this weird compassion in your heart. But dude, here's how I know you didn't play enough Street Fighter, because what Tyler stands for needs to be defeated. What he stands for on the Summoner's Rift.
I disagree with that. And I said this on stage. Like, I basically stand as a beacon having defeated Tyler. And now I feel like I have a bunch of fucking neo-Nazis coming around me. And it's like and I'm like, I don't want these people.
I got my tiki torch next to you.
Yes. You're like,
You're a Charlottesville resident.
Yes.
That's my guy.
Yeah. No, I'll vote for Ludwig.
I'll vote for Ludwig.
And I'm looking around, I go, I don't want these people. That's not what I stand.
Ludwig does what it takes.
I don't like that I'm the neo-Nazi in this.
You're the neo-Nazi.
I'm the white. I don't.
Modern Guile doesn't have to burn his down charge. I don't want to hear shit. If he wants to flash kick, that's all he has to do. He doesn't burn down.
Tortoise in the hair, classic situation, man. He plays like he's watching TikToks. Methodical strategy, classic, if you will.
The thing is,
the modern sloppy. I just want one thing, and it's disgusting.
They get on the mic in between rounds. You hear the TikTok. Wow,
Oh.
modern player.
Oh my god,
Modern player on Valorant, any game really. Mm-hmm. That's what it's like.
You punished him for what he is.
no, but I punished him time-wise with the JP. I will never not feel bad.
Fine. I mean,
I felt no joy after you saw it.
That's between you and Jesus Christ. But
You saw it after the lack of light in my eyes.
I could tell. It didn't feel that amazing to you. I saw it, and I didn't want to ruin your moment.
I literally felt like a fucking general who brought a gun to a sword fight, shot somebody in the face, and you're not like, fuck yeah!
And you know who's fucking cool in that scene? Indiana Jones. It's a timeless scene.
there's an aspect of this. Me and Nick were talking about. It's like it's kind of made all better by the fact that you were so counted out for so long by so many people. It's like if people were like, yeah, Ludwig and Tyler just grinding, but it's like everyone thought you were just like jacking off.
Yeah, I think,
And
look,
that kind of makes it come where it's like, oh, really? You thought that?
I agree with all parts of the plan because I agreed to it when I was Plat 3. He was High Master, and I had about 6 weeks to grind, which is not a lot.
No, not in Street Fighter.
And so I definitely needed a leg up, but I only think the part of the plan, the deception, and I think I got 2 in the content brain of the fake JP was too far. That's where I put the line.
That's
Look,
so crazy.
it's not like Sun Tzu wins the war, and then he goes, "Ha, whippy! I won the warrior blood. It's everywhere. I love that." He's like, I'm sorry that my greater understanding had to lead to this.
He looks over at the corpses.
And he said, war is horrible, but I did what I must. And that's what you should say.
Except in this analogy, the other team of the war gets paid and lives.
Yeah, they also get to get paid.
But also in this analogy,
do?
I didn't need to win.
What are you talking
I still
about?
get paid if I lose.
This is so crazy. They got to you, bro. Maybe they all got to you, and you read too much Reddit, and like your mind got poisoned. You beat the game.
The mistake of the whole show match, in my opinion, was that you had another day in Vegas because you had time to be online. If you came home, you wouldn't even have read Twitter.
It's actually nothing to do with anyone online. It's only when I saw Tyler in person and I remembered how much I like him offline.
When the camera's off, bro.
And you were like, "Hey, Tyler, you want to come hang out with us?" And he's like, "No. I'm going to go stream in my hotel room now."
Yeah.
He still looked at us. He's like, "Oh, you got your little entourage."
The first time I've ever spoken to him.
Yeah, we were like, "Yeah,
I'm like, "Oh,
yay!"
it's me. My voice is gone. Sorry, I yelled for my boy."
No, I think I had painted a villain. And then when I finally crossed the Atlantic and I saw his beautiful Pocahontas face, I realized that maybe this was wrong.
Pocahontas would know what a safe jump is and how to deal with that.
would know.
You know what you do, Aiden?
She would know.
You just stand up and block.
He definitely wouldn't know.
The streets are saying you just block.
You just stand up and you block.
I watched a video, and the guy, I was like, "Oh, what do you do against this?" He's like, "You block."
But you block standing.
You block.
You
That's
block
different.
standing.
That's different.
But all jumps, if you crouch, you do get hit anyway. That's part of the game. It's part of the game. game. There's so many pieces that are part of the game that he didn't
You're
know. He
like,
didn't know.
You're like the Redditors who don't like his playstyle. I like his playstyle.
That's bullshit too, because I watch more Tyler1 than all those haters. I didn't do it for you.
We had this exact conversation like maybe a week ago where I was saying the way Tyler plays is beautiful and you were arguing that it's like an abomination.
I've said both things. It is a beautiful abomination. He mocked the system. I don't respect the Street Fighter rank system.
It's entertaining in the same, like from my outside view, it's the same value as when he grinded chess. It's like, this is an obscene way to play the game.
And it was beautiful.
But he managed to do it.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
It's brute force.
Yeah.
It's brute force, and I think I think the beautiful thing is, like, you know, what did he do after the show match? He went to his hotel room and grinded more ranked.
But the thing is, did he go it? Dude, Tyler would queue up ranked and only do it from the main menu. You can do it from training mode, so you can press buttons as you wait.
He owes it from the menu.
Another thing, Knuckle Do, which is on Shopify Rebellion, makes you think.
Dude, okay, I'm going to leak this because there was the training that he had planned to do with Knuckle Do. And at one point, someone from Shopify was like, hey, Knuckle Do's planning to train with Tyler. Do we need to block this?
That's so crazy, bro.
It's totally fine. It'd be weirder to block
It'd be weirder to be like, no, that man with agency can't do that.
No.
Yeah, well, Knuckle Do would get into the training room with him, teach him things, teach him how to do more than like a level 1 auto combo, and he didn't do them. Ludwig, he had opportunities.
Knuckle Do is a horrible coach.
He is, but that's not his fault. He's 45. It doesn't matter.
It's not because he's 45. It's just like sometimes really, really good players are bad coaches. You know who said this? Magnus Carlsen.
A lot of good players are
Magnus
bad coaches.
Carlsen is like, yeah, I'm not a great coach. Because I don't think they're as good as explaining ideas, but he was especially a bad coach because he uses like a Blue Yeti and he has hardwood floor. And you can hear his dogs.
The dogs, yeah.
They scamper around. It literally sounds
trim
like
their nails up.
somebody is like playing on a red switch keyboard with long nails.
I don't know who this
they're
man
gel
is.
nails.
I don't know his qualifications or anything, but I can tell he's a bad coach because Tyler went into class and then came out of class the same player.
What would happen? What would happen?
No, he was an amazing player, bad coach.
Coach would literally say, do this, and then tell him, like, I don't have that button because there's different buttons for classic and modern. And he'd be like, okay.
He should know that as a coach.
And then he wouldn't know how to explain how to press the buttons because he's using leverlace.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It was a tough coaching session.
You know, and I think Tyler's also like, yeah, I got this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that in a way I've been humiliated by Knuckle Do. I can just go back to ranked and where my comfort zone is. But I don't know. There's a filter on it. He encountered the filter. The filter is also a Marissa that knows a matchup. Is what it is. And then, dude, the Twitter discourse after, I don't really care to talk about it, but I will talk about one thing. Dude, for a long time, we are Melee players, right? That's where we come from. That's who we are. We would go to Evo. We're kind of get black sheeped a little bit, but it wasn't like crazy. It was just like, yeah, people would walk by and the Street Fighter players would be like, the pussies are here.
But also our side of the venue was hype.
And it was very hype and we had a good time. And it was all in good fun, I think. But dude, one little comment of some little banter from Ludwig Anders Gaming and the whole Twitter gets set on fire. Dude, the FGC, you're just like Smash, dude. You're the same.
Dude, I think it's the same. It was the most talked about thing leaving Evo, which is crazy because there was also like the tournament part of it.
The tournament part of it.
And more people were talking about that comment where I said FGC or Street Fighter didn't give you views than like Mena winning.
Yeah.
Or even like,
it was awesome.
Or even a player who is unranked winning rivals without dropping a set.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Which, has that ever happened?
That's generational
Has it ever happened? An unranked player winning Evo?
He hasn't dropped a set at any tournament he's played in.
Yeah, that was a crazy stat that Plups never lost a set ever in his rival's career since the game's come out.
He's one of the greatest guys in the world.
It is crazy. It is crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, he's our Sonic Fox.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched Top A yesterday.
A Street Fighter?
Tuco's
Rebels?
boring.
Huh?
I'm a Tuco hater.
Tuco's boring. I don't like it. It is what it is.
Tuco's like 18 seconds of unadulterated shield pressure, and then eventually it breaks. And then this longest combo you've ever seen.
Yeah, you could argue that Marvel was like that too, but the thing about Marvel is that like Magneto was in it, and I think that's just better.
Yeah, I don't like watching the Teemo drop mushrooms.
Right, I don't know what it is. Brian F did a whole like hour-long video on why 2XKO kind of sucks, and the ultimate conclusion was like, it does not have it. And what it is not felt, and you can just, it's just a vibe.
I think it's just missing. I think it's missing like a better neutral.
I don't know. Well, a lot of tag fighters are like that. They're
Yeah,
also
maybe it's
missing
just a
set.
tag fighter
They have a
thing.
guy who uses hands in League of Legends, and they didn't put him in the fucking game. He's a fighter. I don't understand.
Don't get him
what
in.
the fuck
bro.
are you
Don't
doing?
Get
Talk
him
about Lee
in.
Sin?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, talk about Lee Sin. Talk about Set.
Yeah.
Talk about maybe a couple
They'll
guys.
get them all in.
I'll say this. This is my big
I know.
idea to make 2XKO amazing. You treat it like Mugen. You know what Mugen is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mugen. You spend the dev team makes 1 week to make one character. You do that until all the characters are in the game. Doesn't matter how fucked up they are. How now you would play that shit.
Yeah, I'd try that shit.
I can load up and play Gwen. All right, fuck. What's she do?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's Ronald McDonald. It's Golden Ronald McDonald versus Darkwing Duck. It'd be sick.
I think that game's gonna get shuttered in a year and a half. I don't think it's gonna make.
Well, yeah, because Mark Merrill.
What Mark do?
Mark did interview. I think Mark did interviews like, if it's not making a fucking billion, kill yourself. I think
Mark
it was,
did that?
There's a direct quote from Mark Merrill. I'm quoting him directly. He said, "Hey," and his whole team collected. He said, "Guys, if your game don't make $1 billion, I'm gonna fucking shoot you in the skull." I'm Mark Merrill.
Yep.
Oh wow.
And your
And-
body's gonna drop realistically, like in Red Dead
And then the
Redemption.
2XKO devs looked at each other and they looked at the balance sheet and they went,
Well, I can ask.
They went into a room that
Interview
just has
next month.
Apology
You're
Man in it and
interviewing
no one
Mark?
else.
He's in a
"Yeah, give Mark an ask, bro."
Yeah.
He'll tell you. He'll be like, "Yeah, I did say that."
Okay.
I, Mark Merrill, said that bar for
All
bar.
right.
But I think the team does great, at least. Like all their announcements are really hype for EVO weekend.
Yeah, the Teemo trailer still is like generationally great, but the game just doesn't have it. What can you do?
What
and
can
I
you
love
do?
Apology Man. I didn't see him actually. I should have smooched him on the mouth.
Why is Arslan Ash just the GOAT?
He's really good, man.
8-time Tekken
Wait, he
EVO
won
champion.
again?
Yeah,
Yes.
he has 8 Evos now.
It threw winners.
He's an amazing player. He's just him. It's
That's
so
crazy, though,
interesting.
to,
Have you
like,
watched
have
that
never
documentary
lost.
on the documentary from a couple years ago about
Yeah.
the Pakistani Tekken scene?
Yeah, it's from Korra
It's
Gaming.
so good.
I mean, he was good before he had like the real best practice too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just got each other good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just like they said, let's be with each other in the big bed,
It
the
reminds-
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory bed.
He reminds me a lot of like Spud's story, but he reached much greater heights than Spud did.
Yeah.
But like how could you possibly be from like a place so far away with so few like of the best players and still like I think you're only as good as the people directly like you're only a
Usually,
little bit
yeah.
better than the second best player.
Yeah.
But that wasn't true for Arslan Ash.
No.
Like he was better than people he was nowhere near.
It's also his squadron got raised up too, because like when Pakistan comes through for a tournament, they're all killers. Like it's very cool. It's very rare too.
Yeah, it is kind of awesome. Although I think that game is ugly.
Tekken?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You said
you're
that.
weird for
I
that.
think it's like a really fucking amazing art style. It's so crazy you feel that way.
I think it's maybe just because I'm having trouble differentiating like moves and animations
Tekken is a
coming
game.
from Street Fighter.
If you're 25 years, like if you've been playing for 25 years and you're 40 years old, then that's your best game in the world. Because martial law does the same shit he's done since you were 10 years old, which is kind of important.
Well, what makes you a Tekken player versus Street Fighter player?
Tekken, like I said, martial law, he does the junkyard and legend kick, and this is all shit you just know.
But Ryu
it's like
does,
old cartoons.
Ryu DPs?
Ryu does DP, but DP changes in a lot of ways. Like in some games, it's like it's an invincible reversal. Some games it's just an anti-air. Some games it's a combo tool. Like it's just different. And Tekken has like the move list for one guy. It's like 80 to 140 moves.
There's more moves.
There's strings. There's animations. There's like it's different, and that has to be retained. Even the way that people Korean backdash and walk back is still retained. It kind of looks janky, but they kept it in it even to this day because, like, you've been playing it since you were 10 years old.
I kind of want to get into Tekken because I think I'd be really good at it.
I don't think you would. I think Street Fighter takes some practice. Tekken's like you have to study for
This
real.
is my favorite Ludwig take.
Yeah.
God, that game looks like shit. I don't understand it. I know if I played it, I'd be the best.
I think I'd be the best. Go,
It's like in this week, I'm like, I don't think I can step to him.
Zipper,
I
can
don't
you,
think I can
Zipper, can you
step.
look up Naruto Clash of Ninja?
I used to play.
Is this a
game.
GameCube game?
This is a GameCube game that came out that I think uses a very similar like fighting engine
Really?
to Tekken. Yes. In the
Really?
no,
Clash of Ninja.
No, it's much more like DBZ, right?
no,
If it's
no,
2.5
nothing
D,
Oh,
like
this is it's a 3D fighter,
it's like
right?
Budokai, right?
I played this game.
I played.
Dude, I took a dump in Josh's mouth in this game.
Me and Christian have probably played this game for like
Oh, this
100
is-
hours.
Oh no, I didn't play
Is
this
this
one.
2.5D or is it 2D? Is there a third axis?
Yes,
Yes.
there's a third axis. Yes, you can press R and L
Oh,
to
I
go
have,
okay,
other
for
I have
axes.
played it. I have played it. I thought
So
it was,
this is more like Tekken, right?
Yeah, it's more like Tekken.
I played the shit out of this game and I was nasty, bro. I used to run Christian shit. He gets so washed, he would switch to Akimaru, which is the dog in Naruto.
You can play the dog.
And it's so broken because his hitbox is like literally a dog size, but his hurt box covers the whole body. It's a pain because you can only hit him with the lows.
Dude, if you think Street Fighter rank makes you mad, I can't wait till you get on Tekken, bro. It is truly evil shit going on in that game on ranked. Oh, it's so nasty.
Yeah, I can admit it now because, I mean, obviously we lied when we talked about Street Fighter, saying that I barely played or whatever. Dude, that game ruined some of my nights.
Yeah, it makes you mad. It is what it is.
The rank system, specifically with Masters, is like one of the worst things ever invented.
No, it's a great system.
No.
It charts you accurately enough. And it also has a natural filter where players that maybe hit 1600 and play Modern Guile like can't really get past that, right?
I think
that's kind of important.
I think what it does is it makes people try new characters to try to bring them to master and then stop playing that character.
People do that all the time.
Yes.
People do it in every fighting game, though.
But they wouldn't do it if master was more gradual like other ranks.
This has been talked about. It's a whole thing, but it's like people will get a rank and stop playing forever.
This
It's just
happens
how
in every game. Like, yeah, you hit Immortal and you stop, but like it's easier to consider continuing when there's like Immortal 1, 2, 3, as opposed to you land in Immortal 3, you have to drop back to Immortal 1 and then get back, because that's what happens.
They just need to call it something else. If they just, when you rank up past Diamond, instead of saying master and calling you a master, guy that like works 40 hours a week and is like 1,000 hours in the game, is like, I'm a master. It's like, no, you're bad. It should just say the real game now.
Or what about
Expert.
just Master 1300?
Nah.
The word master is the problem.
It's the problem.
I think it's the 1300
Because in
points.
every other video game ever of all time, master means you are a master, actually. Like in League of Legends and chess, like in all these other games, master is like, yeah, you've played over like 5,000 hours of this thing and you're like really, really good at it.
You know the context of like the points, right?
No, not at all.
Once you hit master rank, it turns into an elo system.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And the elo it initially puts you at is 1500.
Yeah.
And it's almost like when you start a chess account and you start at 1200 elo.
You got to lose a little bit.
And you got to lose a little bit. But this happens after having gone through, you know, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. And so you hit master, you hit 1500 and you have an initial drop, and it varies per person, but it's anywhere from like 100 to like, if you're really bad, 300 points that you'll drop. You have to reclimb to get back to this 1500.
Yeah.
And I think that process of going down feels really bad because you basically just get your ass beat for like,
If it feels so bad, people will stop playing. Who cares?
that's what happens.
Yeah, but who cares? Because enough people play so where you still have opponents, so it doesn't really matter.
I
And the
think-
people that want to play keep playing.
I just think it's dumb.
And for those people that also don't want to keep playing, Modern's right around the corner, brother. Come on now.
How exactly does modern work versus classic?
Modern gives you less access to tools in exchange for no motion controls, which is like quarter circle inputs or whatever, and like single button supers. And they also nerf your damage on supers. It starts at 80% scaling rather than...
Wow, you have different actual mechanics. Like you do less damage in certain
You do
areas.
less
Yes.
damage,
Your
and you have
supers do less
auto
damage.
combos. So if you land a hit, you keep hitting the Modern button, and it'll do a combo. That's why Tyler always did that one with the big sonic blade
Yeah.
for like 10 damage.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And that's why
Yeah.
he'll often combo into level 1 because it's also automatic.
Yeah.
So he'd have
I
to like...
assumed incorrectly that it was just a layout that, yeah, made some things simpler that are normally difficult, but that's it.
You lose access to certain, because like you still have to use the same amount of buttons as everybody else, so you lose a couple buttons. And some of normals you lose are really bad for certain characters, and some it doesn't really
Guile's is
matter.
really bad.
Modern Guile?
Yeah, because he doesn't have a single overhead on modern.
Oh, that's right.
Unless
Did
it's part
Tyler
of a
go through a
combo.
process of like playing different characters and land on Guile?
He played Ken.
He started Ken and switched to Guile because I think he liked the
Boom.
reactionary style.
Boom.
I think he also liked how he looks. I
Yeah.
think we gravitate toward what we, I think physically, like aesthetically. That's why fighting games are cool, because it's all numbers, but they're just dressed up in like what Cammy White looks like.
I've always said that like with fighting games, your character is either you escaping from who you are in your real life or you trying to say you are a mirror of who you play in the game. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I play Falco because I want to be cool and Falco's cool. And that's my connection to that character. But some people are like Ice Climbers players, and in real life, they're so like kind and nice, and they're doing the meanest possible thing in the game and the nerdiest possible thing
What
in the game.
is that? What does it mean?
It's like
does
I've
it
always said
mean?
like the Ice Climber wobbler is someone who has no control in their life.
I think
And this is where they take it.
it's different now versus 10 years ago. That's
Wobble?
my theory. Because
Ice
you have
Climber?
to be the person who plays Ice Climbers now is actually a different person
Well, yeah,
who
'cause there's
chose
also-
to wobble.
There's
Yes.
no wobbling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
There's a different neural pathway being accessed when you click on the guys.
Yeah.
Because you can't wobble. It's I think the normie coded version of this is who do you play in Mario Kart? Like that's something you can ask on like any first date.
Yeah.
And then you can talk about how like that's a fun conversation. It's like, oh, you pick Yoshi. What does that mean? What does that say about you? Type
I think
of thing.
Yoshi is like the favorite, right?
Yoshi's, I think, the favorite.
Yes.
Well, people who pick
You're
Yoshi
going for like the
are,
beloved character.
they're gentle. Yoshi players are gentle
silly.
I
players.
don't think it's as gentle as it is.
I think Yoshi players are Falco players. I think
What?
I think this
I'm
is the
talking about Mario
coolest.
Kart.
Yeah. I think this is the coolest guy.
Oh, he's not cool. He doesn't speak English.
He's green and he's a fucking
I think
animal.
it's more like.
Of course he's cool.
I think it's more like Fox. It's like the most popular character.
No, Mario.
Fox.
Guys, Mario is the most popular
No,
character.
He's not most people don't pick
Not in Mario Kart, he's
And if
on the title, he's
and
on the
if
box.
somebody picks Mario, you're like, oh, that's nice. You're not into anything.
If you play Mario in Mario Kart, it's just like, yeah, it was the first one. I clicked the first one.
The thing is, though, in Street Fighter, everyone loves Ryu.
I think if you press A and nothing else over and over again when Mario Kart starts, you start a race as Mario. I actually think that happens. I think you start a 50cc race as Mario.
Dude.
Yeah, in the standard cart.
Yeah, in the on Toadstool, you know what I mean? Like, you only Mario stuff happens.
I was watching Street Fighter Top 8 yesterday, and Sakura was over because she's doing a stream with Cutie, and she was like, we were eating lasagna watching Street Fighter, and I was like explaining some of the Street Fighter to Connor.
You're trying to explain Blanca. You.
Yes.
Ludwig Ogren.
Yeah, I'm explaining
1290 Marissa trying to explain Blanca.
1300, but close. And Sakura's like, oh, I don't know any character in this game. And Ryu's on screen. I'm like, that's Ryu. You know Ryu.
She didn't know?
She's like, I don't know Ryu. Oh, well, although I do know the girl. And then Cutie's, that's also the only one she knew Chun-Li.
Chun-Li.
Which surprised me.
That's the Ryu of girls.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But I think it might just be the Mario of the whole game.
Chun-Li
It's
or
possible
Ryu?
more people know Chun-Li than Ryu.
There is a Nicki Minaj song about her,
And
not
people
Ryu.
also do Chun-Li cosplays. And I think those get more attention than
My
a Ryu
girlfriend
cosplay.
plays Chun-Li.
There might be something
anecdotal
to
evidence.
this.
I think the real Mario of Street Fighter 6 is actually Chun-Li, not.
Yeah, but they
Ryu.
never put her on the box.
They don't put her on the box, but I don't think the box is
Well,
as.
Luke's on the box now, but I'm saying the box is symbolic and it's a decision.
I think the box is less known than the game.
Or what I'm saying is when you look at it on the Steam store, Luke and his big fucked up stupid face is on there.
I do hate that.
And everyone's like, why, Luke?
Why Luke?
What are you doing? Look like
I saw
shit.
there's this diamond level blind Luke player.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Dude, he's blind.
He's blind.
And he
goes,
plays
"Sandblast!"
he plays like people that would like he would probably beat me. Because all he does is jump in and I can't anti-air.
Nice.
Because he doesn't know what the opponent's doing. So he just jumps in, drops like a heavy
Is there
aerial.
like a setting for blind players that'll say what's happening?
No, there's sound in the game.
There's sound, yeah.
The sound's pretty good.
He knows if he's getting hit.
Yeah, you know when you hit somebody, you know if you block. The sound is actually it's designed to help you confirm things. So I can see it happening. And Luke has like a hit scan fireball. He just goes,
But he's diamond. That's crazy.
nah. People are bad.
I know.
It's
Coney's
crazy.
diamond.
He's blind. It's crazy.
Coney's
To be clear, it's insane.
I'll tell you this, he couldn't be a blind Tekken player.
yeah, that would be harder.
I
'cause of
think that
3D
one's
space.
harder.
Yeah.
But-
Why are you don't have to like take a shot at the blind guy.
Dude, I'm not going to...
Like we're like, damn, he's diamond. You're like, diamond's not that hard.
No, I'm saying the people he is fighting are susceptible to being beaten by a blind guy.
Well, yeah, they lost to the blind guy. Yeah, that's inherent.
Yeah.
In losing to the blind guy.
There should be one blind guy in every sport. Now that I think about it, there should be a blind guy on like Love Island.
You know the
I think you're bad.
the Brazilians.
I'm pretty sure.
The Brazilian blind soccer team is like best in the world and has been for like a decade.
That's sick, bro.
Oh, I against other blind teams.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
You took it as like the blind team beats the regular
I
teams,
thought
right?
of it more as like a Globetrotters thing where they just get on the field and pass it around and shit. That's what I
If
thought.
you look
in my
at
head.
Brazilian blind soccer team on YouTube. Yeah, they win every tournament. I don't really know how it works.
Is it other blind like national teams? Is there a blind
Yes.
French team?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
But
it's
of
the
course I cannot
blind-
see my sister.
What a
All I
sad-
want to do is fuck, but I cannot see.
I can just feel you are my sister. I know. I know it's from your
You
form.
touch your breast. Ah, this is my
This is
sister. I
my
love you
sister.
so much.
almost Italian.
There was a little Italian at the end.
It's not even really French
What are you
anymore.
going to do?
Yeah.
How do you know they're blind?
Yeah, why are
Because
they
they're
wearing
all
big,
blindfolded.
Why are they wearing big visors? Wait, are they actually blind or they
Okay.
play blind?
No, they're. I think they're actually blind.
Well, why are they wearing fucking awesome visors on their head?
Because blind isn't like
It's spectrum.
I don't know. Yeah, and also
Yeah,
maybe
I guess you could be like legally blind, right, and still have vision.
although there are a couple people without them, which is also
Dude, this looks so hard. Is it like bomb site A and B have different beeps?
like.
That's
that'd be
exactly
helpful.
right.
What do you think that means? Like the ball beeps different depending
No,
on
the
where it is.
goal beeps different.
The ball should beep.
The goalie has eyes?
Yeah, the both goalies do have eyes. I'm noticing.
What's that?
I don't
That's
know.
bullshit.
That seems.
Am I crazy?
And what's funny about Paralympic sports is people who are able-bodied get really upset about how they're run. I've noticed.
this is what.
No, I don't.
But it's cool that in the Paralympic Games, though, there's a full section for blind soccer because you would assume there's also like wheelchair soccer.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, there's different levels.
something like that.
The national sport, you can play it any way you like, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Show me some blind baseball. Guys, Nick's gone. Something happened. He called me. It's bad.
Wait, what happened?
The mattress he's been using, and I know he says he's been using a Helix Sleep.
Oh my god, I heard about this.
Yeah, but
He fell through his mattress.
he fell through his mattress. He's been using so many Helix Sleep codes, but he's been using them to give them to other people.
Yeah.
So he's actually been sleeping on some bullshit.
Yep.
He fell through his mattress, hit the ground so hard, he's in a coma.
Now his ass has an extra lump.
And his ass has 3 asses.
He has 3 humps. They're calling him camel ass at the hospital.
We need to do something nice for him. We need to get him a Helix Sleep mattress so when he's out of the hospital and he wakes up, he can sleep normally.
Because he's too generous. He just keeps giving the ones that he buys away to
So we should be
friends
good
and
friends
family.
and give him one.
He genuinely, this is not a joke, he used all the codes to give them to other people.
I will say,
We don't have them.
here's the deal. I took the sleep quiz for him.
Really?
Yeah, and like the sleep quiz, if you guys don't know, with Helix Sleep, allows you to find a mattress that fits you. And I found a 3-ass bed
Oh my God.
just for him.
Thank God.
It's the Midnight Lux 3-ass edition.
Oh my, this is so good.
And it's crazy they had it available.
yeah, it feels like a niche
What
situation.
feels almost crazier is that the shipping was free.
Free?
wow.
Yeah.
Free.
And he gets
Because I've been
100
telling my girlfriend that if we bought a mattress online, it'd be fucking expensive.
Yeah, like you would think if you got a mattress online, it'd be thousands to ship and it'd have bugs in it. But
yes, and so we've been sleeping on the floor like I like.
here's the deal. You're an idiot because you could just go to helixsleep.com/theyard, get 20% off site wide, get free shipping, freaking have sleep zones for
So he's going to be, when he wakes
helixsleep.com/theyard.
up, we're going to have a brand new fresh 3-assed mattress for
Yes.
him.
Yes.
And he might, guys, he might get he
and
might cry.
I'm gonna grab the new cheek
okay.
just to see what it feels like.
helixsleep.com/theyard for 20% off site wide. That's helixsleep.com/theyard for 20% off site wide. helixsleep.com/theyard.
And guys, that's only if he wakes up. Let's get back to the episode.
I hope he wakes up.
Did you continue gambling in Vegas?
I lost everything.
But after the faded day,
I lost everything.
Did you continue?
I lost everything, Nick.
Wait,
I know, but I'm asking, did you go back for more?
can I get a
Well,
bet?
how did I lose everything?
Hello, as
You
the guy
told
who
me.
didn't go. Can I get a badman check-in?
Ugh.
Where do people end?
Here's the deal. I had a vision coming to Evo of all of us after I won going to a craps table, rolling the dice for hours, drinks flying, and good times being had.
Right.
I won. Check. We get to an empty craps table. Check.
Yeah.
We start rolling. Things start decent. And then we have like 4 back-to-back instant crap outs.
You know who molested the money for real?
I know it.
Nick Yingling.
No.
Yeah.
He mowed the mun.
Cam also did.
Christian also did.
Christian also
Christian also
did.
did. Christian threw the dice
They
out of the
all
table.
did.
They were
Christian
fresh off
fouled out
that
of the
trip
table.
and they mowed the mun?
I literally walk around. I give everybody $50. I'm like, guys, let's have a good fucking night. And in one roll, everyone lost the $50 I gave.
Yeah, the vibe died quickly.
And like once Shake went to the ATM, I was like, oh, it's curtains.
No, he met a check guy at the ATM.
Yeah, he
it was
made a
really
friend.
important.
And then I think they went to a concert together or something.
Yeah.
He did make friends with the check guy, but like it ruined the vibes for everyone else. Like, yeah, he had a good time. But
Yeah, I
like,
walked. I was watching my stack just go away.
The stack disappeared. It was horrible. The only one who made money at that table was Slime because he played like a genuine idiot.
I don't know how to play craps. I just put the money in and then it comes back
And
more.
come back, you just
I
make
don't
it.
know. What can you do? Oops. Yeah, me and Lo, we played blackjack a bunch. It was really fun. We went up and down. It was, I will say, I wish there was a microphone at that table because it was a podcast. I think it was the funniest we'd ever
I joined
been.
I joined the table very late, but I immediately recognized once I sat down, this table has been a vibe.
The table's a podcast.
But who is it? Is it you two?
Yeah, it's just us two and
It's
the
just
dealer, and
us,
the dealer
yeah.
was cool. But anyway, we go up and down, and then I lose all my money. I lost all my money, and then Ludwig borrowed money and then made money, and then he was down to his last like 5K. But we go to the high roller room, and he's like, "I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it down on this bitch." And I said, "Okay." Oh yeah, I had a little bit left, and I was like, "I'll go with you. Put all of it." I had like $2,000 or something.
I had 10K I put down on one hand of blackjack.
Yeah.
I won, you lost. I'm sitting at 20K. I have to pick Nick
Yeah,
back
he had to pay me back.
2,100.
So he was like, "Oh, technically,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's
not
right.
even."
And so then I said, technically I'm not even. So I put another 5
One
in.
10K blackjack hand.
That's what it was. Okay. And
So I put another 5 in to try to
Yeah.
get back to even, and then it pushed, and then you said, which I would have done anyway. You know what we do in this house when it pushes.
I didn't. I no. You know what I did, bro? Is I put no. I didn't. I put
That
my
might have been Nick.
I put my hands up.
This was said.
No, I said it very jokingly.
Yeah,
I was
because-
like, you know what we do now.
Yeah, we had been doing this shit all night and losing money. So when that happened, I put my hands up and I said, "I'm not going to say anything to influence what you do either way."
And this is the moment, and there's always a moment you can point out where I should have walked.
Oh yeah.
But instead, I said, okay, yeah, in this house we double, and I put 10K, and then I lost it.
But
again.
what was the funny part? The only thing I think is remarkable about all of this is you get this like shit hand, and it was like a 15 facing a 10 or something, or 16, and then you look over and all the squad is here watching, and it's the high roller room. Shake actually yelled. I said, "Shut the fuck up! It's high roller. They'll kill you here."
Yeah.
And so, and then he started speaking Czech, and I was like, okay, well, no. And so, but you look over at the whole squadron because you're looking at a 16, and it's disgusting. And you look and you say, Bader, Christian, do I hit or stay? And he's as drunk as I've ever seen him in my life. And he's like barely standing up. He's like, I love hitting.
He answered so confident. He did not give a fuck what happened to
And
you.
Ludwig, without any hesitation, he taps the table. And
it was a good call, but it didn't end up working out.
You gotta hit. You gotta hit.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wait, you go over?
I went, no, I didn't go over. He just had 20.
just beat you.
Yeah, he just beat
Okay.
me. But that I'm done gambling for a
Wait,
while.
so that's a good hit.
I'm done gambling for a while.
You know how I know your guys' table was electric? Because I sat down. I was only there for maybe 10 minutes before there was a dealer switch. And when the dealer left, he goes, "All right, guys, this is your new dealer. I'll be back in 20 minutes, okay?" Like he wanted back.
I gave that guy like $400.
Yeah, that
he
guy got
wanted
hit.
back badly.
I just kept tipping. I kept winning, and I get the green chip, and I say, for you.
For you.
And then he called me a pussy when I didn't hit on some card.
That
It
was
but
fire.
it was money because it was like, he's right. And
He did it in the
got
voice too. He went, pussy.
Yeah, he got the vibe.
Yeah, man. Vegas is a hellhole. I don't even fucking feel good. I lost all my fucking money, and all I have to show is a fucking leather jacket that looks awesome and,
you-
is really expensive.
And you don't even like that you tricked
Oh, you
Tyler.
bought that in
Crazy,
Vegas.
bro.
I bought that in Vegas at East Town Hall.
Why did you spend the money? Why did you want a jacket?
It was part of the video. It was like, oh, I'm going to get an outfit.
Oh, okay.
And you went to YSL.
I went to YSL because they had a YSL there. I was like, I'll get a little suit jacket. And then I realized it didn't go with my pants. So I got a leather jacket
Yeah, I only gamble once
for
a
the
year.
summer.
It's been good for my life. You know who I saw is Connor Kelly who always works the main TO booth, and Jade.
Love Connor
And
Kelly.
I saw them, and they were
Love
like, for one, Jade came up to me, and they were like, I love the song. Kelby's verse is amazing. And I was like, thank you. And Connor was like, I just said hi. And then I still had I had 2 green chips from when I got absolutely shit on at blackjack. And I have these, it's $50. And I'm like, it's cool. Just $50, I guess. It's just $50 fucking dollars. I lost 10 grand. And I was like, all right, Connor, here. He's like, I never gambled before. Should I gamble? And I was like, no. But take this and you go put it on green on roulette. That's all I want you to do. He's like, okay. And then the next day, Connor messaged me and was like, I put it on green and it didn't win, but is it bad that I want to go get more money and try again? I'm like,
That's bad.
bad.
I said,
That's
you know what
bad.
it means is you're normal, but I'm here to tell you, you're not going to get it back.
You're not going to
gonna
get
You
it
got
back.
free rolled, and I basically scolded him for a while, and then he was like, "You should eat this croissant that I found," and it was this giant croissant that looks like a bow tie. So shout out Connor Kelly.
So down.
I spent my entire trip with Jake Drizzle.
Yep.
We were thick as thieves.
Okay.
And he was drunk most of the time playing video poker at every bar that he could play video poker at. He loves it. He loves putting money in the video poker.
He loves the
machine.
buttons.
Ludwig also loves it, but Christian and Shake were saying that Ludwig plays like a troglodyte. Like the way he plays as fast as possible,
Yeah.
max betting the entire time.
Well, it's because I've practiced a lot of video poker. Like I used to play on the airplane. There's a airplane casino game, and you can get to the highest level casino. It's like Big Mafia's casino game. And I played video poker. I'm not kidding you, 9 hours straight. And I beat the game.
Damn.
That's awesome.
And it's not like
Beat the game.
You
you beat the
You
game
kill the dealer? What
by
happens?
it's Big Al's. I think it's called Big. Can you look up Big Al's Casino plane game? But you win when you get enough money to buy out Big Al's Casino.
Wow.
So you go to like you start at the $100 tier, then it's like $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, $1 million. So you have to earn $1 million.
Dude, and then Big Al comes into the office and you're sitting there like Scarface, and you got like fucking strippers.
There's
and
no
coke and
animation
shit.
at the end.
And he comes in, he's crawling around, his dick's out and shit. And you're like, it's mine now, Big Al. It's all mine.
I did all this
Cry
to
for me,
see
bitch.
the image of me with my cock out and Big Al slurping it. And all you get is a text going, "Congrats, you beat Big Al's Casino."
Wait, you came up first.
Oh, yeah, wait, click my video.
What the fuck?
It's probably a
Wait,
short I made about.
I just discovered the worst game, and I bet you've never heard of
True,
it.
Ludwig, I haven't.
Yeah, I made a
Dude,
video about it.
is
I
there
make content
gameplay?
about anything, bro.
Did you take any You didn't take any video, just you
There's
talking.
a video at the end. There's a video at the fucking end, bro.
Just go to the end with the video. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Wait, marvelous. You're now the biggest cheese in town, it said.
Yes. And I wanted a picture, but I earned $1 million for real.
That's
So I
sick.
think
You have
There-
to be one of so few people
Yeah.
who's done that.
Who's beat Big Al's Casino? It literally takes like 9 hours. It's not an easy game.
It's a grind.
So anyway, I think I'm better at video poker than them. They just don't know my reps.
I like that.
Right.
I
Yeah.
see. You did lose all your money.
You do
And
have-
you also on Big L's
Yeah.
you play for no money, so there's
That's
no
true.
stakes.
but you have a trophy in
Yeah.
the cabinet that they will never have.
True. That's true.
So I'm with Shake most of the time. My gambling limit, I would say, is lower than these two. Like the most I'm willing to lose is like probably somewhere like maybe $4,000. That the most I'm willing to lose before I just stop. And I lost $3,000 in the first hour that I got to Vegas.
yeah.
That's like not a good start.
No, it's like a terrible
I
start.
usually don't like gamble if I'm planning on that when you get there. Usually I save it to the very end.
I was there shorter than everyone else. I was going home a day early, and I was like, and I was just bored, and I was nothing at the venue for me to do. So I was like, okay, me and Shake, let's go gamble. And Shake's like, yeah, dude, let's go gamble. I'm so down. We go to the Aria, we get to the blackjack table, and within like 20 minutes, he's like, I'm gonna go bet on sports, dude. I'll be back like later. And he leaves. I was like,
left you?
And I'm like, oh, I
Dude,
guess
and he also made the most, and sorry to cut you off, the most stupid sports bets known to man.
yeah.
He bet on the who's the team who benched all their players? I think it was like the French national team or something. He basically bet on a tie, but the World Cup team benched their starters.
Oh,
It
you're
was
talking
Norway.
about Norway.
Yes.
Yeah.
He bet on a Norway tie, but they benched all their starters. He lost it wildly.
yeah.
Against
lost all-
France.
Yes, against France. It was Norway against France, but Norway benched
Norway
their best
against one
player.
of the best teams.
Yes, Norway against the favorite for the World Cup.
And they don't have their best.
and they don't have their best. And he knew this, and he bet on a tie,
Wow.
and he lost all of his money.
Before Shake left me, there was a woman sitting next to us with her husband. She's pretty bad for her age. I'll give it to her. She's fucking with me and Shake's vibe. She's loving us. She's talking about like how awesome it is to be playing at the table with us, all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, what are you guys doing in Vegas? She's like, we're actually here to go to like a show. And I'm like, oh, when's the show? She's like, it's at 7. We actually got to leave pretty soon. I'm like, what are you saying? They're like, Shin Lim.
Shin.
And I was like, that is so cool. Shake leaves the table right around here. And I'm like, that's amazing. And they think I'm fucking with them. Like they think I'm making fun of them. And they're like, oh, you're just making fun of us. I'm like, I'm not. That's the coolest thing you could have said you're doing. I want to go. They invite me. They invite me to see Shin Lim. I embarrassingly had to turn down because I wanted to gamble because I just got here. But that would have been the better story.
You've never seen Shin Lim?
I've never seen them.
I came.
I want to see them bad.
I came from Shin Lim, and I told Nick, who likes magic, embarrassingly.
It's cool.
And
Awesome. It's magic, if you will.
I said, you know what? I was wrong. Magic is real.
It's real.
And that man performed it.
Even Shake loves magic. So later I told Shake about it, and he was like, dude, he's been doing this trick that like won the best trick award, and he keeps doing it. And it's the best trick I've ever seen.
Can I tell you something insane about Shake?
What's
It took him down a couple notches on my like humanity level. He looks up every single trick.
It's disgusting.
Every single trick,
That
he
is
looks
gross.
it up.
That's like the
he's the
Ludwig
Aiden
Vs.
of magic.
Yes, bro.
He goes on the wiki and says, "How's the
Yep.
trick work?"
And
You know?
you don't even need to show me the end of the trick. You already showed me the beginning. I can just
Well,
look
okay,
it up.
okay.
How you put the $100 in a lemon.
Let me-
Don't even finish the
I have
trick.
2 things. One, I don't think I've ever done this with complicated magic tricks because I don't think I've ever felt driven enough to look. But I have always had the question of what, like, there seems to be this like protection within magic of like, don't look up
Yeah,
how the trick
suspending
is
the
done.
disbelief.
And
Yeah.
suspended disbelief. But isn't that feels like the most interesting part about it to me?
I'm talking about as a viewer. I
Is
don't
he
need to
doing
know.
it while watching it or after it's over?
I
Because that
think-
changes it for
I
me.
think, I don't know.
Like,
To be the guy, to be the guy that looks up how the trick is done is to also be the guy that says, "I can prove that wasn't real magic." Which it's like we all know it's not
no,
real
but
magic.
that's what I mean. That's like implicit. And that's why
Well. Matus himself.
Shay, can you speak into my mic? I have a question for you.
What's up?
So, okay,
Share the mic, guys.
you've been accused of looking up magic tricks that you've looked at. Is that true?
Don't look at me.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. That's
Okay,
like
okay.
my favorite thing about it.
Do you look up the magic trick while watching it or after it's the show's?
I try and solve it. It's like a puzzle, right? And if I can't figure it out, I do my best to find it. And you have to go to like some crazy magician websites to find the shit. They say like code words and everything. Cool.
So will you like guess in your head like, oh my God, I think they have a secret box. And then you'll look and you'll be like, oh my God, I got it right. You didn't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your success rate?
Oh, it's really low. Oh yeah, they're crazy. Yeah. Like Shin Lim, like one of his he won like the world magic. He has the best card trick in the world. He won this tournament for it. And it's like there's like 12 steps, and each step is so sick. And I got to see it in person in Vegas, and it was so fucking dope.
You bet on Norway versus France after they benched.
that was a bad bet. That was a bad
Bye,
bet. We should
Shay.
be shaved for that. We should be shaved for that. I'm
Where you
sorry.
go? Oh, yeah, okay. All right. See you later, man.
Wait,
You instantly brought up the Shinlin trick.
here's my thing. That was insane. It's implicit that we all know magic isn't real. We all understand that. That's why I think there's like a great joy in like knowing how something like that works that doesn't ruin it
I
at
think
all.
what Shake
It's like-
just
it's
said is cool with me.
It's fascinating.
I get it, but it's like I think as a viewer, you watch Shin Lim, you're like, that shit was crazy, and then you just walk out, and you're like, I wonder how he did all that shit, and like I as a viewer of magic and Shin Lim, the only guy I've ever seen do magic,
You're
I end it there.
You're transforming something that is like awe striking into being something impressive. And I think that it's needless because you could just sit there being like, that was amazing. I don't understand it. But then you turn it into something that's like, wow, now I understand
I think
it.
taking an educated crack at it out of like a genuine curiosity and then checking your work is fine. I think that's cool.
I think it should work like the Penn and Teller show where it's like, you go, is this what you did? And they go, no. And you go, wow.
I think
think
don't
it's
get to
really-
know.
if he had access to Shin Lim, he would do that.
Do you think it's really different than, you know, when I like watching movies with Nick because when something really, really cool happens in like a shot, Nick usually has
You're talking about movie magic.
I'm talking about movie magic. Nick usually has a really either the correct answer or a really good guess at how they did something in the movie that's very impressive. And that is like, that's super interesting. And sometimes, and I think just even learning that is impressive in itself.
I'd
Do you
say in
feel
a
like
way,
that's- do you feel like that's
I'd
different?
say in a way I'm burdened with that knowledge because I can't watch the movie like the way a child watches a movie, which is just like, wow, that was crazy. You know?
I don't think I get this question a lot when I like dissect humor. People are like, well, that means jokes aren't funny to you because you're thinking about it. And the argument I usually make is that interpreting something in the moment and then dissecting it are two independent, isolated actions, and they don't interfere with each other. For me,
That's
maybe
what I
some
mean.
people they do.
That's how I feel. It's like, I don't think if I were to do that after, I don't think it wouldn't ruin my ability to enjoy the show.
I think, but for magic, I like the idea that we've been doing this shit as humans since like as long as we could to like fool other guys.
But I think
And that's kind of cool.
I think Aiden and Shake are closer to magicians than you two.
Don't say that to Nick.
I don't think so.
I think the desire to see how it works is the desire a magician would have.
I think it's indulgent, but I also don't. I just think there should be a bit of shame about it. It's like when Shake told me I look up all the tricks. I don't need to hear that. I don't know what you jack off to. I don't care. I know you jack off. I jack off too.
I think
we don't need to jack off. We don't talk about jacking
I actually
off.
think what you're getting at is a good point in my mind, because what annoys me is this like sanctity that I think from like a IP perspective of like my tricks are like special to me and complicated, and this is my craft and I need to protect them so like other magicians don't just start copying my shit. I get that part of it. But there's
prestige.
this
Applaud the
general
prestige.
there's this general vibe you get from magicians when they talk about this stuff that like me even thinking about how they did the trick is like gross. I've gotten. And I always think that's stupid because one, you are a fucking magician. So you had the exact same thought at some point and you fucking go do that shit.
No, I don't think thinking about how the trick works is a bad thing. I think
that's normal.
I think caving to the desire to like just read the explanation takes away something from what it is.
Because you know what? Remember that lemon guy? I think it was 2 Evos ago.
Yeah.
And he put $100 inside of a lemon.
Yeah,
bro.
that was awesome.
And it was crazy.
That was awesome.
And you know what? I ended up looking up the lemon trick.
Yeah.
And what I felt afterwards was a sense of deflation.
Really?
Yeah. And I was
Because
like,
that
that's
guy,
how he did it.
That guy did that to us, and we were there for it.
Yeah.
Instead of, for me, I've never looked up the lemon trick. I've also seen David Blaine do the lemon trick in someone's house who he's never been to. And the whole time I'm just like, I don't know how it could possibly be in the
You know
lemon.
what?
I think
And
every
I
time
liked-
somebody's giving me the answer to one of these things, I'm like, wow, that's fucking awesome.
I mean, I was like, oh, that's impressive. Like exactly like Nick said, I was like, oh, that's impressive. But in the moment, I was like a chimpanzee in a tree looking at a nuclear explosion.
You don't lose being a chimpanzee. You were still a chimpanzee and you still saw
I
that
know.
nuclear
But
explosion.
what I determined for myself after watching that video was like, I don't really care to be interested. I don't really care to be impressed anymore. I'd like to be amazed.
I think you two are like, I think I understand what you're saying, but you rather be in like the prehistoric time where you think like God's mad at you during the eclipse than to know how it works.
Aiden, he is.
But that is a funny way to put it.
He's upset.
You see
That's why he made the sky dark.
Haley's comet and you want to get down on your knees and fucking pray.
Yeah.
You don't want to learn that this is a comet that's going
No,
around.
what I want to do
every 80 years.
when Hail Bop comes around, I want to tie off my genitals and then kill myself with barbiturates.
Yeah, and
Yes,
I
like the
and
Heaven's Gate
I-
man said to
and
do.
I like knowing what the eclipse is, and I just think it's cool.
Well, maybe
he's like Isaac Newton.
I think there's like inherently a difference here to take your prompt seriously.
Yeah.
That because one is something that's somewhat necessary for like our continued understanding of the universe, and one is essentially
Purely
a clown
entertainment.
making you a balloon at a children's party, and you don't need to understand it. Like
yeah, there's a comfort in that fun.
but I
stakes.
But I think you don't know the stakes until you ask the questions.
Like to me, like I think like WWE is made worse the more you understand how they fake some of the stunts. Whereas like if you just watch it, it feels like they're hurting each other, and that's crazy.
You know what also is fun about WWE is sometimes they do it bad, and
Yeah.
you're like, you didn't hit him at all, but you're like, all good.
Yeah, when they do the shove, like they do a punch and they like kind of stomp their leg.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
And that feeling of all good is, I think, important
I don't know.
for human performers.
I feel like the wrestling fans can speak better to this. I feel like wrestling fans have a really intimate understanding of how it's fake, how it is faked, and they enjoy it more for that. They enjoy like the performance art of it, like it's a play.
I think
yes,
they
so.
enjoy the lore and they treat the lore as if it's somewhat real. Of course they know it's fake. They're not stupid.
No, but I think they're more likely to understand the execution.
They're more likely to watch like a behind the scenes video that they'll drop.
Raise your hand if
Yeah.
you've actually been in a wrestling match. Okay. When they hit the
I'm
fucking...
gonna be honest. I've raised my hand. I haven't.
I have.
that's crazy.
I have.
But
I
came clean.
I think I like doing it.
Yeah, that's okay. Sometimes we just like to raise our hands.
No, and also lying's cool. That's part of my Shake story. I will get there.
Wait, something about pro wrestling, because I went to, and it was called at the time, and probably still is called to this day, midget wrestling. More appropriate term, probably little person wrestling. Anyway,
Part of my story too.
me and my friend in college went in suits, and it was very fun. And it was a little sad because one of the guys kept begging the people in the front to staple $10 to his forehead. This really happened.
I gotta have that happen.
And
once.
nobody wanted to do it.
No, I don't want to do
so
that.
it kind of looked just like really sad. But when you come down on the specific wrestling like ring mat, it makes a crazy sound. And that sound evokes like a oh from us. And that's why wrestling is cool, especially in person.
I think I can be the monkey and I can be Isaac Newton.
I think you can be neither.
What's the rest of your Shake story then?
So me and Shake running around all together. Awesome. A hot older woman with her husband going to see Shin Lim.
So
It's
wait,
great.
you didn't become this woman's third.
No, I was close to become this. I even had to ask my girlfriend, can I become their third?
How'd the husband look? Would you have blowed bubbles on it?
No, I was just on him. No. I made a tweet actually. It was like Vegas be like, here's the hottest woman we've ever seen, and her husband that looks like a Left 4 Dead 2 jockey. It kind of started with these two. He didn't look that. He just like a bald guy who was like 10 years older than her.
Okay.
It was fine, but she's out of his league. Whatever. But that was everyone
that's my
in Vegas.
dad.
It was
My
everyone.
dad.
That's your dad. That's me and my girlfriend besides you.
I disagree. I think your dad's kind of bad.
No, he was a few tiers below your dad. Your dad definitely's got it.
I mean,
You
your
know what
mom definitely is way
Oh
harder.
my
Your mom
god,
is
your
just-
mom
it's
is like
insane.
I was texting your mom today.
Fucking beautiful. Your mom's awesome.
take her to Shin Lim.
Huh?
I was texting her today.
We don't send words, me and your mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
That's what
try
I thought, bro.
him
That's
on
what I
some
thought,
shit.
bro.
Thank God
Me
you
and
won
Shay
the
gotta go. We
fucking
gotta go
match.
back to the venue. We're pretty fucked with the Ario. We get into an Uber, and we got into an Uber with the guy that we were calling the driving gooner. This is what it was like. So we get in the Uber. The guy's got a fedora on, and you know how some guys they'll kind of like they got a thing you can tell they want to talk about, but they're being a little coy about it. They're trying to. This guy wasn't coy. All we said was he was like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" We're like, "Hey, where are you from? California." He's like, "Oh, how you liking Las Vegas?" I'm like, "It's cool. I don't know if I could live here though. It's a little hot." And Shake's like, "No income tax though." That was all it took. Was no income tax though. And this guy launched into a, yeah, well, they're trying to inject our kids and make them girls. So, and I was, and me and Shake, like without even a heartbeat skip to go,
Yeah, I heard about that.
yeah, heard about that. Heard about that happened to fucking someone I know.
You know they're doing it in the sky now.
Yeah.
You know they're dropping it from the sky and
this
making
is-
us girls in the
this
sky.
This is like all he needed to start rapid firing, like all of his craziest beliefs. He's like, they're putting Chinese poison in us, and I'm like, I think I have it in fucking me, bro. he was saying things like he'd point at the fucking plants and he'd be like, those plants don't even belong here, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means, but I agree, of course. And Shake goes, hey man, like what are like the like oh this guy points out like this is the best place to get pizza. Looks like a dumpster. Like looks like a bad place to get food. This is the best pizza in town. Shake's like, what are the best strip clubs? This guy says verbatim. He says, if you want a place that has that holy hole, the type of hole they'll put up on your nose so you can smell it. That's what he said.
Yuck.
Then you gotta go to. He starts rattling off.
Oh, there's
like,
multiple places.
he had
multiple holy sites.
He must have had like 8 strip clubs that he had ready to tell us.
How does he afford it?
I don't know because he's just the Uber driver. But he starts saying, you know, where you can get the best holy hole, and he goes, reminding me from what you said, using a word that I'm quoting verbatim. He said they even got midgets. Shake says, "Oh, my friend here loves those." And I'm in lying mode, right?
Shoot.
So I'm like, little people love them to death. So you're saying they're at the strip club, sign me up. And yeah, we pull up, we finally get to the venue, and there was a lot more that this guy said, but it's all in the same vein. He's talking about how Trump's going to save the world. He's talking. He was saying very, very, very inappropriate things about AOC.
Me in the back of the car, like, I mean, like, if we were both girls, maybe alone, what do you think we would do?
We would do with each
What do you when we both are girls?
Me and
that
Shake,
we were made from the sky.
we were slipping into like he would say like a disgustingly sexual thing about AOC, and then we'd be like, I'd even do it to Trump.
yeah, that's
And
it.
he can't hear those parts. Like he kind of talks right past those
Yeah,
parts. He's
yeah.
like, yeah. Keeps saying, well, we finally pull up to the venue, and a Mexican man whose job at it's important to the story, whose job at the venue is to come and just like open the door and be like, hello, welcome to Las Vegas Convention Center. Our driver rolls the window down and says, do you speak Japanese? to which the guy just kind of looks at him and goes, what? I don't, what are you asking? And we're like, bye, thanks for the ride. And we get out of the car. He points to us, to the guy, and he goes, these guys love Trump. And we're like, yeah. All right, man. Bye.
That's when lying goes wrong.
That's when you get punished.
Sometimes you
punished
pay the price.
severely
You
for
pay the
lying.
price for your fun.
Nick, did you do the right thing after?
What? Not tip him on the app?
No.
What?
What did you rate him?
I didn't rate him at all. I just didn't tip him on the app.
You still could.
I could go back now because I never hit the button.
Go back and give him his 5.
Damn, fucking right, bro.
Something suspiciously similar happened to me. I did because me.
Oh, yeah, you went to Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, me and Alex. Alex from Sweden flies all the way out so we can go to the Sweden-Japan game in Dallas, Texas.
I'm from Sweden. I 7,000 calories at Twix's barbecue place.
And it's
I want the honey syrup on this place.
Why is this player not a blonde player?
Alex was kind of being
Terry
like that.
Blacks, I don't want to go. What's the name?
Who has infected the gene pool?
Why is his name Terry?
And I to
Terry
the
Vibes?
AOC, I would do a lot.
And we're like, it is me, Alex, and for people who've listened to a lot of Yard, you'll remember Scott Gaming. That is our crew for this.
Yeah, Scott, just
I
impromptu.
guess if you listen to a lot of Yard, you get that one.
And we're at the game together. And it's we're at like Jerry Jones's complex that he has crafted in Arlington, Texas. So everybody's leaving the game
In Dallas.
and going,
In Dallas.
it's in Arlington.
Is it?
Yeah.
He went, dude.
I also went.
Isn't it like an hour away? Isn't Arlington like an hour away?
I think it is. I don't
Pretty
know.
sure it's in Arlington. If it's in Dallas, it's in Dallas.
Dallas
I
Cowboys.
do not know.
I don't fucking care.
Not the Arlington Cowboys.
I don't fucking care.
I do not know.
And we walk over to these big sections of bars where everybody's hanging out afterwards, and they're like outdoor. There's a watch party for the USA match. Super good time. But one thing is, I learned that all of our female fans are in Texas, because I never in my life I feel like I never meet female Yard fans ever. That's like not who's
No, at
recognizing me.
Ludwig
It's just-
events we do.
It's just
But
not
that's
at
pretty
Ludwig
much
events,
it.
and that's it.
That's
And
pretty much it.
That's not our demographic. It's 90-10 now. It is what it is.
You guys gotta pick it up.
We lost a
It's
percent.
gone down.
You
Used
guys
to-
have to pick it up.
Used to be 85-15. Well,
My YouTube channel, I have more women.
it's gonna turn around.
Not bad.
It's gonna turn around because it's in the air.
Yeah, finally.
And we're in that one evening, I met 3 women Yard fans back to back to back. It was like waitress, hostess, like person out. I was like, this is extremely weird, because Scott and Alex are like, we don't hang out that much, and they're like, this is
Like, what are you on
crazy.
Critical Role? What the fuck is this?
And then over the course of the evening, all these people from Texas keep telling us to go to the same area in Fort Worth. And this one bar keeps coming up called Filthy McNasty's. And we're
yeah.
like, we have to go to Filthy McNasty's, of course. And so we want our Texas like night out. We head out. We get to this bar by like probably midnight. And it's not super busy, but a lot of people who are in town from the World Cup are there, and then a bunch of like typical Dallas like patrons are hanging out. You know, cowboy hats. You know, typical stuff you see at Texas bars.
Chud the Builder-esque.
And they're Chud the Builder-esque.
Okay.
But Chud the Builder with the cowboy hat.
Right. He wears one what
Does
he
he?
used to.
I only see him in the mugshots. I've only seen the hair.
They didn't let him have the cowboy hat.
And we start talking to some of these people. They're immediately excited because they see the jerseys and they think we're all from Sweden. It's only Alex. And they're like, welcome, like, thanks for coming out. Like, and everybody's real nice. And we're talking to this one guy for a while. And the same reaction, every time somebody finds out that I live in Los Angeles, it's like an immediate, like, oh my God. Like, are things okay with you?
Yeah.
Or like, why do you live there?
And you're like, there's so many dogs and so many coffee shops.
And we're talking to this one older cowboy, and we've been talking for like 10 minutes, and he's like, he's drunk. And he's like, and just so you guys know, like, I know it's whatever you want to call it. I'm MAGA. I'm MAGA. And then right
He's coming out as gay.
Yeah. And he says, like, this is not prompted by like the earlier part of the conversation at all. And he pulls over his friend. He's like, this guy's from California. And he comes over, you know, hat, like baseball cap on, American flag, full beard. And he's like, what's up? What's up? Oh, Los Angeles, fucking terrible. Fucking terrible. San Diego, though. San Diego, best place on earth. Love San Diego. And then we keep talking with him for a while. We're learning a bit more about him. And he's like, this weekend, you got to take your boy to TJ. You got to go head down. I'm like, oh, Tijuana. That's, yeah, maybe. We're not going to go. And then there's a gap in the conversation. We just start talking about other things. Out of the blue, like 5-10 minutes later, he's like, you ever been to Hong Kong?
Yeah. Okay.
And I was like,
Just came back.
oh yeah, like all the time. Like I probably go like once a year. And he's like, you go to Hong Kong once a year. Isn't it amazing? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's an incredible city. And I was like, do you go a lot? Do you like fly over there or something? He's like, fly. He's like, no, I mean, you just go over the border. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, Hong Kong is like is that big building in Tijuana. You know what I'm talking about.
What?
And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm talking about Hong Kong, the city. That's what I'm talking about. And he's like, oh, you're going to love it when you go to TJ. 3 floors, all whores.
Dude.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It's a gentleman's club.
I was like, this guy goes on a whole spiel about
Hundreds of girls? That's so many.
3 floors, bro.
They'll do anything. We need to go to TJ stat. Like this, that's what this
You
guy's
gotta go to
telling us.
HK and TJ.
Oh my God.
Wait, there's a Macau section. Click the Macau section. And go in the club, Macau.
Yeah. Wow.
The new pearl of Hong Kong.
Oh, they got their whole.
Oh, Macau is a place within Hong Kong.
Within
the
Hong
building.
Kong.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Which is interesting because it is a separate
Yes,
special administrative
it's
region.
very
Oh, it's a
confusing.
party zone.
It's very, very. It's like calling your club Connecticut.
Yeah.
Can we
Also,
see-
come to New Haven.
Sorry, can you go
Yeah.
up? Can we see the Hong Kong stripper gallery? Just click go now on the right. Oh God!
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Archie.
Log into your Hong Kong account.
Archie, I need you to be.
You gotta reserve your Hong Kong like room on your app.
You gotta have an account to see the gallery. Come on.
Just go to TJ and skip all the fucking account bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
that's cool that he said it so like casually. Like, oh, you've been to Hong Kong?
Yeah.
like I would know.
You should know.
I think I actually realized after he brings this up that I did know about it because Channel 5 did a video about it.
Really?
Yes.
What
and I was like,
what
that's
about
the,
it?
That's the
Was
he
the video
just-
called "Going to Hong Kong"? And everyone's like, "What?"
They're interviewing a bunch of women who work at Hong Kong and like other areas in Tijuana, basically,
Were they like really good experience?
and being like, "Come down,
We get paid
discount."
awesome.
Do you think that guy knows it's a country?
It's crazy because by the end, like when I said it's a city, he did seem confused.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he considers ever going to it.
And then he was like, oh, it's a Hong Kong. It should return to the mainland.
Yeah. We did like, oh no, that's the special administrative region.
Yeah,
You've got it all mixed up.
Excuse me.
I'm
I was
by the way.
I was talking
Sorry.
about the sex worker establishment in Tijuana.
3 stories, all whores.
He
huh?
wasn't quite like that.
3 stores, all whores.
Shit, boy.
And there was one guy. So we leave this place, and we had actually an amazing. We had our amazing Texas night. It was kind of awesome, and we run into this guy who's like 6'5". He's ripped. He says he's from Oklahoma, and he's just like he just kind of tags onto our group, and we're walking down the street that all these bars are on. And he sees a woman like alone on the opposite side of the street. And he was like, and now that's why I love Texas. He just points at her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude.
Yells at her too.
And then we're like, dude, maybe like don't do that.
Yeah.
Like and then she looks over and then she walks over to us and she's like, hey, I'm actually from the UK. And then she joins our group. And then they immediately start making out. Like no beat skip. I'm not kidding. It was insane because he just pointed. She was like, not from Texas. and then they just click, but they keep walking with us.
This is pretty common. This has been like a huge phenomenon because of the World Cup, but Americans are having sex crazy style.
It's finally our time.
Because of all the tourists coming and then the Americans going to World Cup games, freaking everybody's swiping, everybody's fucking, they're putting tongues in butts and fingers in butts and getting all horny.
Holes on noses even.
That I've developed from a
Tell me your
trip in
theory
high
then.
school.
Tell me your theory.
It was in high school when you went to like school dances and things like that. I think you watch like in movies, like kids would be like partying crazy and hooking up and doing all this stuff. But at my school, like people didn't really do that. Or like we were in this, we would go to this like state competitions or like conventions for things related to school. At the state things, like nothing really happened either. It like kind of did. We went to a national like conference one year. At the national conferences, everybody was fucking. And I think everybody is like, I have my like crazy trip that I'm on,
But there's
and
no
no one will
strings,
ever see me
'cause
again.
they're going to a different country.
and it's gonna be over.
There's going to be
So
so many dual citizenship children in
Yeah.
like 9 months from now.
Not after the Supreme Court tomorrow, bro.
What?
They're going to decide on it.
They're going to decide on Shake.
On birthrights. On
Fucking Shake Drizzle.
Yeah, imagine you're a woman from the UK and you're like, oh, I'm going to see a cowboy's butthole. But you're also from Australia.
Yeah.
Fuck the voice up.
You're
I'm not even
from
kidding.
Australia.
What happened literally right after is we keep walking. We're like, they're still with us. And then we hear an Australian accent and me and Scott instantly proc because we're like Aussies.
Yeah.
What are they doing here? Dude, it's
Getting
an
laid.
Aussie cowboy. He's like from Adelaide and he lives in Dallas now and works on a ranch. And we just like chum it up with this guy while the other two make out in the
That's
background.
advanced racist.
Yeah.
You're an Australian cowboy. You're like, I belong in Texas.
Yeah. You found your home. You're just like kind of like a Final Fantasy party.
I was, yeah.
It was kind of odd.
Just collecting everyone. Everyone has different abilities.
And it's Lulu fucking crazy on Waka.
Oh,
What?
they grew up together.
It's kind of fucked up that they end up
It's
together.
all right. It's fine. It is what it is.
Because she was with his.
I know.
That's kind of bad.
I know, bro.
Dude, I went to a World Cup game and I have to put Leslie Fu on blast, that fucking raging
Friend,
friend of mine.
Yeah.
what'd you do?
You're gonna be on my side in a moment.
I'm not right now because you're really aggressive toward a woman.
I drove, okay, because Tarek invited me to a World Cup game. He's like, let's meet here. We'll Uber over together. I'm driving. As I'm driving, somebody pulls up next to me, and this happens all the time in my K truck. And they're like, fucking nice truck. Pulls up next to me. I roll down my window. I have to crank it. So I'm cranking. And then he goes, flat tire.
Oh,
And I go, nice ride, huh? He's like, flat tire. And I look, he's fucking right. My tire's crazy flat. So I'm close to him. So I pull over at like a random like Wendy's. Oh. And then I just get an Uber to where we're supposed to meet. And after the game, I'm with Myung and Leslie, and they offered to give me a ride back to my car. I'm like, that'd be great. Because I need to drive it back home to get it fixed. We're getting in Myung's car. I see the car. I say shotgun, no blitz.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leslie
Fair.
sprints to the car, gets into the shotgun seat.
You didn't say time machine or?
She didn't say anything at all.
so she blitzed.
What was it? What's the next step after time machine? It's Obama. When do you say
There's problematic ones now.
There's a lot of
It goes deep.
problematic permutations.
Not now. They've always been
Obamacare
problematic.
is one of them.
Obamacare. Okay.
It's I think we should.
I
just
say
one or two.
shotgun, no blitz. She says nothing, gets into shotgun.
Right.
I stand next to shotgun. I go, get out.
Yeah, get out. I said shotgun.
Yeah, like you might as well just rip her out of the car.
like
You called it.
There's counterplay. There is counterplay.
There's
This
counterplay?
isn't the counterplay.
She does not. She goes, I don't know what no blitz is. And I go, well,
Do you know what shotgun is? Because I did call
She
it.
does know what shotgun is.
Yeah,
and I
I
go,
called
I
it.
call,
So-
and I go, I call
I
shotgun.
don't know what the knight does. You can't take my
call shotgun. Yeah, exactly.
can't do it.
Exactly.
I call shotgun after seeing the car. You have to get in the back. And she goes, I don't want to get in the back because we're going to give you a ride. And then I'm going to be in the back seat. And then the ride's going to continue. And I go, I don't care. Get out and get in the front
That
after.
would be so
Is there-
logical
is-
if I didn't call shotgun.
Is there not an interview? Is there not an interview that looks at her and says, you know what? I'm turning 31 next week.
That's what ends up happening, Aiden, is I sit there indignant for like a good, like actual 90 seconds.
That's a long. That's
It's
an eternity.
a long time. And I can feel her buckling. And then she does one final, stands her ground. She goes, no, it'd be weird. And I get in the back.
Ooh.
And I go, people will hear about this.
Oh yeah, I'm making your life hell.
I don't know, man. I think you
this.
gotta just really make it a horrible problem for everybody. You gave up after 90 seconds. Make it hurt.
She was a terrorist all fucking
You start
game.
walking down the street. You're gonna walk to your car.
Oh my god.
They gotta pull up
They
next
would
to
be,
you.
I low-key needed the ride more. Like I was,
You wouldn't want to be.
they offered me the ride. It was a far walk.
You didn't want to get called with
No,
that hand.
I don't want to get called on
Wait,
that.
you start to take your shoes off and hold them as you walk to your car.
Tennis shoes with like cunty heels.
The whole fucking day, she was a bit of a terrorist because we go to this World Cup game and it's clear bag policy. She has a big floppy bag. So she gets like another bag. They sell clear bags for people like her. And she puts all of her stuff in
For
it.
people who need help.
Huh?
For people who need help.
For people like her who need help. And I was kind of being an asshole because she's like, can you hold my Red Bull? I drink the whole thing. And
Nice,
she's like,
that's good.
And she's like, can you hold my phone? She's already Amazoned, carded the same bag. I add like $400 of Robux cards.
Yep.
You are.
Oh my god.
You
Yeah.
are.
And then we're walking in. She puts a $1,000 bet on Turkey winning. Turkey is 0-2 at this tournament. This is their third game. They are not favorites in this.
That has to be strong odds too,
It's
right?
like 4-1. She stands to make like $2,800 about.
Okay.
And
What is the math on that?
okay.
2,800 make 28. So 3,800 return.
Okay.
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 So
I
it's a
see,
little
I
less-
see.
I see what you're
Profit.
saying.
I
It's
see.
a
I
little
see. I
less
see
work.
back.
And so she puts 1,000, which is kind of a crazy bet. USA scores within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So instantly her bet drops. Then Turkey scores. Okay. Then Turkey scores again. Now she has the opportunity to cash out for an extra $1,000. There's only Turkish people there. They're all like, cash out. Fucking get out of there, bro. You can make the Turkish people.
So you're allowed to cash your bet out before the game is over?
Yeah, it's like the whole thing with prediction markets is that you're not making a bet, you're
Yeah.
in the market. And so you can
it's so
your
dark.
It's
value
crazy.
of your bet.
It's
It's
dark
why
and
it's why
crazy.
it's legally allowed and it should be illegal and it will be in 4 years, but the Trump administration won't do anything.
Yeah.
Like Eric Trump's on like the board
You
for
gotta
Kalshi.
keep it in Vegas. You just keep it in Vegas.
Just keep it in Vegas.
That's why Vegas is 108 degrees. We all go there and we get punished for being there.
Yes.
And it feels like you're inside a
Because-
hairdryer.
because God
And
made
it's
hell.
good.
It
We
makes
go and you're in
sense.
God
hell
made
and the
it
devil's
hell.
there.
You
Yes.
come back, you're like, I'm never doing that again. You do it again
Also-
next year.
They have a lot of board members from a lot of different places.
Yeah.
No need to
Eric
note the
Trump.
president's son
Eric Trump.
is a board member.
Is one of them.
I feel like you're only noting him.
I'm just saying it's a little weird.
They have a lot of board members that have a lot of knowledge.
And that whole company where they own the Tuxton deal with Kazakhstan, it's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Any of that company, it probably won based off the merit of the company.
Zipper, can you pull up the last minute of the Turkey USA game? I'm sure it'll come up if you look up last goal. You don't know about this, I assume. So a football game is 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And then, there's the added time. This game was at the 98th minute. So it was 90 minutes. They added 8 minutes of extra time. It's actually at 97 minutes and like 56 seconds. The game is tied 2-2. If it ties, she loses her bet because the bet is a Turkey win. And then this happens with like unironically overtime at this point because that was actually
Yeah, you see
plus
it says
7.
+7? It's already 7 over 90.
But the only reason they didn't end it is because there was like an injury during overtime.
Is USA white?
USA is blue. That was Turkey.
Oh.
That was Turkey like 53 seconds after it might have like ended. At the very final second, and they score and they win their only game. They're still eliminated from the tournament and they beat USA.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
The beauty of this too is that USA didn't need the win.
Yes.
Because we're already out of the
It
group
affected
stage.
nothing for USA, but it was huge for Turkey, who had literally not scored a goal before this game
And it was
against
huge
much
for
worse
Leslie.
teams. And it was huge for Leslie, and she popped off crazy and then didn't give me shotgun, and she's a bitch. Sorry, can you cut that,
whoa.
Archie? Sorry.
Whoa.
Came out aggressive.
Bitch. Whoa.
It's lowering. It's gonna be like 92.8 by the end of the episode.
It's gonna lower.
What
a
did
little.
Tarek do when they won? Did he just go,
Let's
He popped
go.
off. No, everyone
popped off?
Oh, everyone, because I was in a suite that he got with like only Turkish fans. So they all went fucking crazy.
They smell like dog surgery.
and
too.
they all smell really good. They smell like cologne, and they all were going us. And then this is how you say like fuck you in Turkey. They're all like, if you see a Turkish person, do this.
Oh my God.
That is aggressive.
Such a gross
And
people.
they were like doing the thing where like it means hello, and it's like I can just tell.
I can tell it means
is-
nothing nice.
Oh, so you do that to your mom? They say hello to your mom that
It
way?
looks
Turkish
really
guy?
bad. It looks much worse than a
crazy.
simple middle finger.
You're leaning too heavily into your Greek roots.
No, I don't think I'm leaning heavily enough.
Hey,
They're awful people.
This was from the Turks.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, it's
that's a Turkish
I don't like
thing.
that it claps.
You know what the Greeks have?
That's
Gyros. That's what we got.
What's that one?
Gyros.
What's that?
He's saying like gyros. Like
Oh.
Can't say
Gyros.
that.
he won't know what I'm saying if I say
I
it
thought
like
he was trying to say like a bad thing.
Ah, gyros.
no, it's just
Gyros.
It's not. It's lamb
No,
and
it is,
pita
it is,
bread.
it
and
is.
that's how you
salmon.
say it.
Gyros is yummy. I agree. Oh,
I was just gonna quickly answer Aiden's question.
Yes.
I never got to it. Did I go up or down? Lost 3K when I got there. I went on a heroic journey. It was heroic what I did.
every Nick Vegas story is like, yeah, I went down 3,700, and then now I fucking went up $100.
Basically.
And so it was an
Yeah.
adventure to get there.
And in a long story short, I played a lot of blackjack. I had about $100 left, and I was like, no more ATM trips. I already went 3 times. This is my last $100. Ran that $100 up to about like 4,400.
Whoa.
See, here's the deal. Why don't you just go with
That's
$100?
like what I made, so I only went up like, you know.
Well, that's a
Why don't
crazy
you just
dream.
go to Vegas with $100? Then you would just make 4,400 without ever having to lose it.
Yeah, bro.
And that's facts. And shout out to this guy Blake. I was sitting at the table with for a very long time.
Shout out to
He got
Blake.
out of his Street Fighter pool. Shout out.
Nice.
And we both made a lot of money together, and it was really fun,
Dude.
But I the way I ended up was I had a $1,000 chip, and I put it on black. It was my last thing I was doing before going to the airport. It misses. It felt bad.
Yeah.
Then the guy next to me looks at me. He's like, "If you want to go again, I'll ride with you." And I was like, "You'll ride with me?" And he was playing the board. He took all his money off the board. He just put it all on whatever color I wanted to go on. I ride with this guy, $750 on black. It hits.
Y'all got
$1,000?
y'all got each other's hand in each other's back pockets.
Yeah, we're holding each other. We're gripping.
Gripping each other's
Put another
butts.
1,000 on black. It hits. I
Yep.
get out of there. I go to the airport. I'm clean.
Wow.
That's a good fucking.
I went up.
That's what I try to do. Is I was going to the airport. I had a 5K chip. I put it on roulette, black. It hits, and then I put the 10K on one blackjack hand. I was like, I go home a fucking champion.
This was alone?
Yeah, and I just got fried.
That's what I told you. I was like, just play tomorrow.
That's what I did.
Just play tomorrow.
Okay. So you
Ludwig.
did go back.
Yes, and that's how I lost the remainder of my money.
Man. Oh, I wanted to get a text that you were just like, it was heroic. What Olympic Games
It would have been. I gave myself a shot. It just didn't pan out.
There was one guy, Slime said he's valid. I think it's funny. There's this guy who I was playing. You know when you like you hit a vibe at a table where you're completely alone. You and the dealer, like you're sharing small things, but really no one's speaking, and you're just playing. I had one of those awesome tables, and I was grandfathered into my minimum, which was 50. They'd already raised it to like fucking way above that, and I was grandfathered in, so it was cool. And I'm sitting there, and this man comes up. He was like the Indian Don Corleone, is what I said he looked like. He comes up, he's got like the puffy cheeks, he got a suit on, he sits down, he's like kind of like disgruntled, and he starts playing multiple hands at like $200 each hand. And he didn't win any hands. He lost all his hands, probably like 7 to 10 hands in a row. He goes, I can't win any fucking hands, can't win any fucking hands. And then he stops playing, and for an hour and a half, watched me play without saying a word. Just sits next to me and watches when I put chips. I hit, doesn't say a word, and he just watched.
Even the great artists of their time used to watch Mozart.
He just
in
watched.
silence.
And I was losing.
what can
I
I
was
learn?
losing every single hand with him until he stopped and watched. And then that's when I went up. That's when I made
when you
like
start
$4
winning.
grand.
You fed off of his energy.
I think he was feeding me the energy. I think he was giving me. He was like giving me the. I will sit on this and I'll watch you.
Did you ever lean over and like give him a tip?
He left. He left before I could even kiss him or anything.
Dude, remember what happened on the plane?
Remember what? Yeah, that was so
Did you guys all
odd.
fly back together?
No. I
it's
just
different.
Fucking kiss.
I just flew with Nick and we kissed going in, and I was a real piece of shit because like we both have the same flight. I get there 20 minutes before it leaves, and I see a line. I'm like, I'm gonna get a fucking bagel and a coffee. Nick's already on the plane. I'm the last one on the plane with my fucking bagel and coffee. He don't have shit.
Yeah,
he looks like a
nothing.
bitch.
Such a
I'm
disgusting
bitched.
man.
I'm
bro.
bitched by him.
I'm eating
Dude,
fucking
he went.
good.
He was late to the airport. He was late. He was like 5 minutes till we depart, not board. And he decides that he still has time to go get a bagel.
The bagel's in the toaster, and I'm looking at the line, and it's like getting really thin. I'm like, you might want to pull that early.
I don't care if
Can I
it's
get that half
crispy.
toasted?
Yeah.
And he's like, that's you? And I'm like, yeah.
He's like, wow, it's crazy. You fucking ordered.
And we get on the plane, we're fucking talking, and we're yapping. We're just talking about life.
We're life talking. We're dumping out of each
And
other.
it's mostly like Nick talking, and I'm just going, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
offering little nuggets
Saying,
every
yeah,
once in a while, but
bitch.
really just being an active listener.
Heard that.
Yeah.
And we land, we're collecting all our things. Lady in front of me turns around, leans over the seat, and she goes, I just want to say, looks at me, you're a great listener.
No. She said,
Oh.
She said, I just want to say, I love your language skills.
That's it.
I love your language.
To Ludwig?
And then without even letting Ludwig respond, like walks away.
Yes.
And we couldn't figure out. It felt like she was being passive aggressive.
Like you were too loud and she was trying to fucking.
But she said it to Ludwig. She knew I was the one speaking. She
Yes.
knew that it was me. Like there's no way. She turned
bitch,
around while I
yeah.
was still talking. So she saw that I was the one talking basically the whole time.
Of your language.
We had a
skills.
huge debate whether it was genuine or whether I said like a curse word she didn't like.
Ooh.
Because I couldn't tell. But Nick was like also, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was
just
cursing.
weird
Yeah,
that
I
it was
can talk
directed
loud
at
in public
her.
spaces
you
and
loud
stuff.
cursor.
So it was weird because she looked right at him, didn't say anything to me. She's like, I appreciate your language skills.
Maybe she means he cursed, he didn't curse. I appreciate that you didn't
It
swear.
could have been something that she wanted to say to me, but like didn't have the nuts.
Yeah, she was
It's
being
possible.
passive references to Nick, not you.
Because like in reality, like the compliment's warranted. He's being a great listener. in me kind of talking very vulnerably to him, right? So he's deserving of someone complimenting him, I guess. But the body language of like immediately leaving after saying it.
Yeah, it's kind of like trying to
It
be
was
mean.
weird, but I think I just listened so fucking crazy.
He didn't use a lot of language.
You
though.
listen so hard.
I listened so hard
but
that
your
the
language
lady
was-
in front
your
was like
language.
mesmerized with me not talking.
It was his language.
Wow.
It was
and
so
what
weird.
and what few words you did say stuck with her?
Yeah, it was like me going, bitch. He sounds like a pussy.
Yeah.
It was so strange.
Okay, guys, we're at time. I do have one last thing though. What do you want to do?
I had a realization
Do you want to see it?
because you all went to Evo. You had a nice weekend,
Yeah.
and I started to feel a rare feeling. I don't feel it very often. A little FOMO.
Momo.
But I realized I don't need to because of the one other thing that comes with the win.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Slime made a bet.
Oh
Slime
yeah.
made the bet.
Slime made it. We're all hanging out on 4th of July.
And
We're all
we're all
going
gonna hang
to
out
Big
this
Bear together.
weekend.
And Slime's like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. But I will go if Ludwig wins his match.
Yeah, now you come.
Yeah.
Now you come
Now
for
you
me.
come.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
I'm going to watch you come for
will
me.
Be with us.
I don't want to come
And we're
for
gonna
you
be
anymore.
You're
together.
going to come for me
You're
because you
gonna
made a
come.
bet.
You
and I
have
know
to
you
come
pay
for
up.
me.
I do. I'm a man of my word. Yeah.
Polaroid moment.
Polaroid moment.
I can't believe you guys like this shit. You only are going because your girlfriends want to go.
No,
we
it'll be
wouldn't go
fun.
the
My
other
friends
way.
all gonna be there.
I like when you
No.
come for me. I don't care
God.
about the rest of the
I
details.
like it.
Oh,
What was your final
whatever.
thing you wanted to leave off with?
I was getting on the plane to get there. I'm coming up to the and there's a woman taking your thing, right? In in your smartphone, and she's black. And this is important because I'm like right up there, and this guy behind me, I just hear him say, "Ugh, black fatigue." And I'm
What?
And I'm like,
That's something you get in Elden Ring.
I
in the co-op mod.
It was great. And I turn around and it's probably this like 50-year-old Asian guy. And I turn around, I was like, what'd you say, dude? And he's like kind of taken aback because I think he thought he said it under his breath. But he didn't. And he's like, oh, you hear what I said, man. And I'm like, you say shit like that all the time? You didn't say it very loud. Is it because you're worried about what people would think if you did say it? And we keep walking, and you know, she takes her, and we move past her, and then I'm like, so you just say shit like that. But you say it kind of quiet. You make sure you say it quiet. I'm pressing this guy on the sky bridge. And he's like, yeah, I mean, if I said it too loud, it becomes a whole thing. Everyone's too like PC these days. And I'm like, no, dude, I think you don't say that loud enough. And then I immediately, I say, because you have the body of a child. And that if you said anything, then you would have to put up your body of a child that you have. And I'm saying this so loud, people on the sky bridge are like laughing. They don't know what this is about, but they know we're arguing. And they
that
know
he has
that
the body of a child.
I keep saying that you have the body of a child.
Oh my fucking god.
And he's like, I don't know, man. You know, I'm a small guy, but I've been a lot of scraps all my life, bro. I bet I could take someone like you. I'm like, how? How would you do that? How would you do that? And he's like, what are you going to do? You're gonna kick my ass? I'm like, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just talking to you because you said something insane. And he's like, oh, okay. You know, I could hurt you, bro. I could hurt you. And I'm like, dude. And I say, one arm. And I said, I could kill you. And then,
You said that to him.
and I said that to him straight up on the sky bridge. And there's a guy holding his baby, just laughing at me. And then we kept kind of just going back and forth in this loop. But we're getting on the same plane, right? And And
Oh damn! This is on the Skybridge getting on the plane.
Yes, bro.
Oh my god.
and I go and I sit down first because my seat's there. And he's like, oh, good thing. I'm sitting right next to you. And I said, oh, really? I'm going to make this flight miserable for you, bro. And he looks at me, he's like, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm up here. And he keeps walking.
Because Southwest don't do pick your own seats
Southwest,
anymore.
yeah, they don't.
And the odds would have been crazy.
The odds have been insane.
And I was kind of hoping, so I made a tweet because we ended up sitting on the runway for like an hour. And I made a tweet at United saying that we've been in here for an hour. Hey guys. And while here, your whole plane staff started molesting this old guy.
Yeah,
and
the pilot too.
what I wanted to do, yeah, I said even the pilot. And what I wanted to do was have him be still mad at me to come talk to me. And immediately I pull up my phone, not knowing I said this. And immediately say, hey, bro, tell them what they did to you. And he would just say whatever he was about to say.
Yeah.
Maybe threatening or
Yeah.
maybe upset.
Yeah.
And then I would go, this is the guy. But he ended up
Christmas.
he ended up just not. He walked right
Ever
past
run
me.
into him again?
No, I sat on one of the seats near, kind of waiting for him, and he walks by, and I look up at him, and I'm just smiling, and he just nods his head and keeps walking.
Oh,
Thought I was
my
gonna press him.
Did the lady say anything?
She didn't hear any of it.
She hear any of it?
Yeah, it was just. It was a conversation that was quiet enough, and she was obviously busy.
Yeah.
And it's also like kind of shitty. It's like just what this guy just said, right?
No,
it's like,
I just assumed she had heard it because it was loud enough.
Is that like a phrase that it's existed before? Did he make that up?
no, I think he just made it up. He's
I
just
never
like,
heard
"Oh,
that
this
type of
guy,"
racism.
and-
This whole
That level of
segment, it's
racism
like
exists.
anybody who falls into the tar trap of you would never step to me online. You only say this for likes. Anybody who says that about you anytime, it's like, no, this is what it's like.
What's
To
funny
be
is
fair, if this guy was like 100 pounds on me and 6'8", I don't think I would have said as much as I would have said. I still would have said something. I'd be like, you say that to people? But if he starts like, if this guy was like, I'm going to break your like chicken neck, I'd be like, you know what? You win.
yeah.
Like I'm a realist, but I
do
kind of
lose this.
I was privileged enough to be born stronger
and
than this
to
guy.
be arguing with a guy who had the body of a child.
so because like he almost didn't tell this story. You know what I mean? Like it's end of the episode.
Yeah, I remembered because of you guys talking about the plane.
That's how about it he is. Is that this is almost
Did it for
forgettable.
the love of the game.
you know what? It's because I didn't get the final coup de grace of the guy getting molested on the plane. And because I would have held my camera and be like, yeah, all these people, you all talk. All you do is talk. And it's like, yeah, he's fucked up. They fucked him up. He's all weird now. Anyway, guys, I hope United Airlines doesn't do anything like that to you or your loved ones. Yeah. And I hope you keep it nice and chill and not racist. And we'll see you in the Primo, where we're going to have Sea-Dog on every single week this month. Yeah, he committed to it.
He did say that.
See ya.
I don't think it's unreasonable that I would come on the show.
The paid bald one without getting paid? We're not paying him.
What the heck? I'm not getting paid?
We're not. I'm sorry. You got to sit in the chair. You got to sit in the
I
chair.
pay Connor
take
for the
that.
most valuable thing a man can have.
Which is
Sexual favors.
but the chaos
I
is
thought
something you
I
can have
already
back.
told you not to mention that.